Hello, everyone. Okay, so guys, I want to talk to you about something awesome. If you saw that other picture that I just had up, I have been talking about a book that we have launching called God Belongs in Business, and it is featuring 12 Kingdom authors, and we're going to talk about different principles that they apply. These are biblical principles they apply to their lives and their business, because at the end of the day, right, being kingdom people, we want to bring God into everything, and that includes our business. And so if you see this, the background I have here, it literally just says business and it tells you like on the side here 12 kingdom principles. You see the whole thing here. But that's not what this is about. It's part of what this is about, but it's not the full thing. So I want to share with you guys an opportunity for sponsorship. Now, why do I believe that sponsorship is super important? I believe that part of working together in the kingdom is doing exactly that. It is when we see opportunities to further the message, the kingdom message, and to support each other. Sponsorship usually plays a good role in that. Okay. We know that in the world, this is really how people progress, right? When it comes to their events, right? I'm thinking about like an example, the Super Bowl, right? The Super Bowl, they have a lot of sponsors and they're able to put on something that reaches masses because of that reason. And there are a lot of other examples of this as well. Usually you'll see this with sports events or other things like that. But sponsorship is just something that can be done when it comes to events. And so when we're talking about the kingdom, we also want to find for ourselves opportunities for visibility. Right? We need to have opportunities for visibility. And it's one of the harder things, especially when you're starting out in business. And so, what I want to share with you all is a little bit about an event that we have coming up that we are looking for sponsors and how this can help you to grow both as an author, but also in your business. Okay. So I want to share a little bit of a presentation with you all. And if you are looking for that kind of visibility this year and you really want to take things to the next level, then this might be a great option for you. So every year we do a summit, and usually we'll do this summit online. Now we have been called to the in-person space, and so we're going to have some incredible speakers, some of which those of you who are watching might know personally. And so we want to not only support them, but we also want to take this to the next level. I have been speaking with local leaders. I've been speaking with, spreading this to different congregations and really trying to pull in as many people as we can to help grow and impact the kingdom. Now, there's going to be two books that we're going to really be highlighting during this event, where the core of the content and the topics of the content of the event is going to really come from, and that has to do with creating wealth for the kingdom and God belongs in business. Our idea is that we see a lot of people, especially that are called to ministry, really struggle. And we want to start giving them opportunities to step into businesses, to step into coaching, to step into mentoring, all of these things. And so we believe that that will help as well when it comes to bringing money back into the kingdom. Now, we talk about wealth, and wealth is not just physical, right? Physical wealth is a part of that, but there's also emotional wealth, right? Spiritual, relational wealth. So we're going to be covering a kind of a wide range of topics, but at the end of the day, the idea is that we really want to help people to walk in that wholeness. And so you're going to hear from all different kinds of speakers that are going to be a part of this. Many of them, it might be their first time speaking. The event will be both online and in person, but I wanted to find the right sponsors. So if what I'm going to share with you resonates with your heart, if it feels like something that you feel drawn to support and to be a part of, I want to give you just a little bit of information about that and how that can help grow your business. Now, I do want to say that I have sponsored events in the past. My husband and I have, through our business. And when we did, it makes not only invaluable connections, but it also helps to build your brand, whether it's an author or as a business. But not only that, it also helps you to potentially get clients for the future, right? So people that you could offer your services to. So sponsorships are a really great way beyond doing, average marketing, where you would go and, let's say, do advertisements or something like that. Okay. So this is sort of part of that. So I'll talk to you a little bit about the summit that we have coming up. So it is June 20th to 22nd. On June 20th, we're going to have sort of a virtual kickoff. And so we'll have some virtual guest speakers come on and chat with us. And it's going to be a really great time. And then on the 21st and the 22nd, we're going to have and it's going to be in person. It'll be taking place in Carmel, New York. So if you are local, if you have been watching us on Facebook, on YouTube, if you have been connected with us in any capacity, you want to come meet us, come give us a hug. That is going to be the best place to do it. You're going to get to meet with other Kingdom folks as well. And I've been posting flyers around that. So great opportunity for that. So what is this summit all about? Well, this year, God has told us it is the year to rise and shine. This is a year that God is lifting up his people. He's lifting up those with a kingdom voice. And so if you have been in a position where you have been doing everything that you could possibly do, we're giving things to God at this point, right? We really want to put things in his hands, but also to know that there are things that we can do to help in the process, right? Some of those faith steps. And so in this summit this year, we're really focusing on the fact that God has placed a light inside of each and every one of us. And it's time that we stop hiding that light and we put it on display. Now, as I mentioned, this event, especially if you are local and you want to drive out, or even we have people flying out. We have ladies coming from the UK. We have people coming from Arizona, from California, from Florida. And it's really going to be a meeting of the minds. It's going to be a great, great networking opportunity. We will have some local ministries and businesses there as well as international. So again, this really is for anyone who feels that draw to come and to be a part of this that is kingdom. And we are going to have a place where you can have a table. There's all kinds of things that are included in this. So if you resonate with this word of coming up higher, then I want you to keep listening. So I want to share with you a little bit about the vision of what we are doing through this summit. Now, our vision is to see the body of Christ lifted up into the purpose for their lives, to see Christians prosper emotionally, financially, and relationally. So this is a big part of network for the kingdom. It's a big part of what we are called to do and how we are called to help others to step into their God-given purpose. So we believe that God gives us the solutions to our problems, first in the word, and then secondly, through others in the body. We believe that the right connections, products, and services have been given to us as gifts to help us progress in our journey. And so, again, there's something that you have that somebody else doesn't have, and they're going to need that product or service. And so, even if you're brand new to this, you're brand new to business, or you're just stepping into entrepreneurship, it's really still a great opportunity to connect with other like-minded people. And you never know. All we need sometimes is one connection, right? That can open up a multitude of doors, whether it's financial or to more opportunities. Now, the summit is designed to connect you with the right people and create opportunities for spiritual, emotional, and financial growth. So, if you do get to come and be a part of what we're doing, not only will you get to be there, right? And we'll be able to showcase you and what you do, but we'll also be able to connect you with people that can help you to go to the next level. And so, I asked the question, why search in the outside world for solutions when God has gifted each of us with a solution for another? So it is time to rise and shine. As I said, it's a 3-day event, one being virtual and 2 being hybrid, Thursday, June 20th to Saturday, June 22nd. There will be international speakers and reach. Okay. Like I said, guys, all it takes sometimes is one connection to get you where you need to go. There is this networking opportunity where you can make those invaluable connections and showcase your work to a global audience and expand your audience. Okay. So sometimes, you got to think about your goal for your business. Is your goal at the moment for brand awareness? Is your goal to just grow your group? Sometimes it's not always, okay, I have a product or service I'm going to sell, but sometimes it is. So it really just depends on where you are. But again, these types of events are really great opportunities, and they're not always available, these kind of opportunities. Sometimes when people host events, that you have to meet certain specifications, or there's certain things you need to do. We are a little bit more open. If you are interested in sponsorship, you would have to just set up a call. I'd ask you some questions about your business, kind of which part of sponsorship you may be interested in. And and then you'd be good to go. So again, this is an investment opportunity to be able to go to that next level and to expand your audience. And then again, possibly get some other connections. Okay. And remember that you have a voice that the world needs to hear. And so I'm going to go to the next slide. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the different sponsorship packages and again, why I believe this is a worthy investment. First and foremost, again, like I said, I have done this before. I have sponsored an event. My husband and I have done it before, and it's well worth the investment. You know, if you especially have a mid to higher priced product or service, you really only need one, right, to make it all back plus some. So we have to kind of change our mindset in that. Sometimes we're always looking for, well, I want 100 clients or I want 100 whatever. And sometimes it really just takes one, you know. And again, we're open to different cut types. If you are somebody who has a product and you make t-shirts or something with Christian apparel, people will buy that. And the other good thing about this event is that it is both an English and Spanish speaking audience. So you have that as well. So if for those of you who are bilingual, or if you have certain products and services in that language, you will be able to connect with both. Okay, so for sponsorships, a friend is $150. We will display your logo on our ads, and you will actually get a VIP ticket. So the VIP ticket actually comes with some awesome perks, and so you'll get to be part of that. And that would just be a friend, and that would say, "Hey, we're supporting what you're doing. We're gonna put your logo, you know, and let people know that you're a part of this, and you're gonna also get that VIP ticket for the best experience." And the VIP ticket can be used either virtually or in person. Now, virtual and in person have a little bit of a different, what you would get for VIP. It's a little bit different, but you at least get both. You get options for either or. The next one is silver. Our silver is $500, and you get your logo displayed on an ad and verbal thank you. So we'll actually give you that verbal shout out, and it includes 2 VIP tickets. So one for you and one for a friend. You know, sometimes at these kind of events, those of you who have done these before, maybe you've done events or you've bought a table at a fair or something like that, you'll know that it's really good to have somebody else with you, right, to help you either at your table or wherever. And so those are super helpful. And you'll also get to include an item in our swag bag, which is just another form of reach. So even if people don't get to see you or talk to you at the event, then at the very least, they'll get to take home something that is of yours that they can connect with. Gold is 1,000, and we will display your logo on the ads, and you get the verbal thank you. You'll get 3 VIP tickets. Again, could be virtual or in person. And this one is better for if you are there, right? Or if you can send a representative or somebody that can be there, because you're going to get a table at the event. Now that table is huge, right? You're giving people access. You're giving them a way to be able to pinpoint, to directly speak with you and to possibly, you know, obtain your products or services. And you also get to include an item in our swag bag. Now our platinum is 1,500, and you'll get everything else that was included in the other one, 3 VIP tickets, but you're also going to get a brief advertisement read on stage, which is about 30 seconds. That right there is huge. Okay. Getting the opportunity for somebody to actually read out information about your business is very, very helpful, and just extra airtime, right? And so you'll also get a private lunch with the speakers. So you'll get to be joined as part of that. And that is sort of that's the platinum. That's that next tier. Now, why is that valuable? Because you can literally talk, you can connect, you can network. Again, think of this as network opportunity, and you get to ask questions, right? This is even more access that you get to people who can help you to further your business. And then the highest one that we have at the moment is diamond, and that's $2,000. And that's the logo displayed on the ads, verbal thank you, but you also get a 1 minute to advertise to our audience. So that means you can take the stage for 1 minute, and you get to share about your business, you know, what you do, your product or service. And if you have a video, we can play that video. There's different ways, but you'll get 1 minute to be able to do that. And you're going to get 5 VIP tickets. So if you have other people who are in the business with you, this is a great opportunity to maybe cost share or do something, but you're going to get 5 VIP tickets. Again, that right there, VIP tickets are $100. So that right there is value. That's $500 by itself, just for those VIP tickets. You'll get to include an item in a swag bag, get a table at the event, and private lunch with the speakers. So as I said, These are pretty much the packages and what they include. Now, for additional details, make sure you set up a call to secure your sponsorship or ask questions. And you need to do this by no later than May 15th. By May 15th, it might actually even be a little too late. So you want to make sure that you're doing this as soon as possible so we can advertise for you, so we can get your message out there, and that way people can know that you exist, and that you have something that is incredible to offer to the world. So that's pretty much the core of all of this. Let me take this up here so you can see. Okay, so that's the core of the sponsorship opportunity. As I mentioned, I really think it would be a great opportunity for you to. Oh, you can hear me. For you to further your business and to really go to the next level for what God has for you and your business. So hopefully that was helpful, that it was informative. And like I said, just set up your session. We can go from there. And I'd be super excited to see those of you who are going to come alongside us in this endeavor. As I said, we are meeting with local pastors. We're meeting with different congregations. We're going around. We are spreading the news about this. We are putting a lot into the marketing of this event. So I know that the event is going to be impactful, and that you are going to have, you're going to have speakers from all around the world, and people who have books, people who have done these things. And so you can ask them literally anything you want at these events. Proximity is so important. So I'm excited to see who will jump in with us on this venture, and let's go to the next level together.